Good morning everyone. I said that during this time I'll be bringing you many more videos. I've had problems with the internet, but that is resolved now. I'll be on the road again this morning. My family got up early and we're on our way to Groot Mariku. And we're looking forward to that meeting there today. That meeting will take place just after 11. And it's a closed meeting, so the people that organize it, they've invited their friends from the town. And this is how many of the meetings will take place. I will announce all the open meetings myself, and there's an open meeting coming up this Saturday in Lazonia. And for the people that don't know where Lazonia is, it's very close to Centurion, and it's on a small thing. Last Saturday we had a wonderful meeting. I'm not going to say how many people were here, but it was amazing for all of us to be able to be together and speak about the situation in the country, about the COVID-19 pandemic, and just speak truth with regards to history and what's happening within our country at the moment, and what will be happening in future and what actions we need to take to make sure that we remain free. And this is the most important focus point. How do we remain free? And there's many projects that I will get involved in future to help the people to become more self-reliant, because self-reliance is freedom. And we're going to need your help to do this. We need to tour around the country to make people aware of the international enemy that control our government, that's already removed many of our freedoms. And because we don't live in freedom, we fear being free. Many people don't actually want freedom. It's easier for them to be locked up in a slave system. And many of us were born into this. Most of us, in fact, were born into this. And there's very people that have been really free. While the elite and the super rich, they've been free. They've been living above the law, above what the land dictates to them, because that's just been used to make us comply with regulations and rules that don't apply to the elites and the large corporations as well as government. These people do exactly what they want. So please, I need your support. Thank you to those that have donated towards this tour, where I will give people vital information. And many people are joining the movement that we need to make happen. Every single one of us, to get to over 1 million people that are educated, strong and self-reliant, that can take this country forward. We need that critical mass, and we need it soon. So if you can help us, we can really propagate this movement rapidly. It's growing. This plan is working, and this is what's most important. And by the end of this year, we need to be at a certain position to know that we will be able to thwart this international enemy that is controlling our government at this moment, and make this government literally null and void. And we all do this through legal processes. We want to avoid any kind of war or conflict, and this is our simple motto to maintain freedom. Make yourself self-reliant and you will be free. And we will teach people how to do that in detail. Many people have become a part of the movement that will take this country forward into the next couple of decades. And if there's that much time left for the world, many of you might think that the end is near, whatever that might mean to you. But I have to plan for my children's children, and this is what I'm doing. And anyone that wants to just sit back and do nothing, you're welcome to do that. That's not me. I need to think of their future and continue. I cannot go on what people think is going to happen, the world ending in 2 years, 10 years, 5 years. That's not how I'm going to live my life. Living my life, being self-reliant, teaching and helping other people how to be self-reliant, teaching other people what the enemy is, what their plan is, the timelines for their plan. This is my job, and this is what I'm doing right now. So I need your help. Please, if you can donate even 5 Rand or 10 Rand towards the Double O Days tour campaign, you will get that below each and every one of my videos. The Capitec Double O Days account, you can just donate to that. People have donated extensively, and I really want to thank them. But we need serious money now to get this project done. This is not just about us touring. We're going to need lots of things to make this happen faster. And in the meetings, I'll explain this plan to you. But at this stage, the target I have in mind is 200,000 Rand that we need to raise for this year to get the work done that we need to do. And the events that we'll be having in future, especially on farms, will be large events. It'll need some budget. A lot of the equipment I can supply myself and donate from my side, but I'm going to need help to make these happen, where we can address larger groups of people. And this needs to happen rapidly. We need to educate people as to how to separate themselves from the system that we were born into. And this is vital. So please, those of you that can donate, other people that can help us with accommodation and things like that, you've been doing that, and I really thank you. There's very few times we've had to pay for accommodation, but it's still expensive to be on the road. So thank you for helping us. We need a lot more help. So there's a target of 200,000 Rand that we need to set apart for this tour. So when you make the donation, just say donation towards the 200,000 Rand. We will put that in a separate account and actually use that for that specific purpose of educating people in larger events. Now, this might take a shape of its own in future, but this is the target for now, and that can make a huge difference. Thank you to all of those of you that have made it possible for me to continue with this YouTube channel. It's not monetized, so you're not going to be bothered with ads at this stage, which is bad for the videos because it doesn't get shared by YouTube as much. So I need to rely on you to share. So please subscribe to the videos, click the bell icon, and share the videos across all social media platforms. And invite your friends to come to the Double O Days meetings. And then you will get the necessary information that you need to make yourself free. And many people take time to understand what this is all about. Some of them come to 3 or 4 of my meetings. But by then it starts to make sense. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot of information. I got this information over many years, about 2 decades, besides my childhood, and that makes a difference, you know, the fact that I had time to absorb this. But now we don't have time. I need to relay this information rapidly, and then we need people to act and not get sidetracked by things that are not important to save your life. Just listen to one thing. All our water sources are currently open. All our water sources are currently open. And I need to say this. Think about what I am saying and think about what's happening around the world. So I have to get into the car now and upload this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm looking forward to speaking to the people in Groot Marico. We'll be back on Saturday in Lazonia. The meeting will start at 10 o'clock. Send me an SMS and I will give you the details for that meeting. We want a good group of people here together, just like last Saturday. It was absolutely amazing. It was groundbreaking to have those people together. Special people that want to take the country forward, and special people that want to be free. And all of these people are becoming leaders in their own right, because it's the only way to save this country. Individual leaders across society believing in the same principles and in the same values. And the first value you need to believe in is love. If we don't do things out of love, and I have love for my children, you will not be driven to do what is necessary. I'm a nuclear professional. I've left behind what was my career to do what we are doing right now. I never thought it would happen like this, but this is what needs to happen across the country. And in my meetings I will discuss in detail what it takes to be free. And some people will want to do what it takes, some people will not, and that is fine. In future things will happen to them that will make it impossible for them, if they want freedom, not to join the movement to save South Africa and liberate South Africa. Please join the group, #direct elections, because this is the system that will be implemented in future once we have control of this country through the masses of people that believe in freedom. And once we have that critical mass, there's no country in the world or any force in the world that can control us, and we will be free. Thank you very much for watching. Till the next video.